Got asked a real good question here because I only see like when people talk about some diehards in sports, this is where we go. William Andrews or George Rogers, who was more Hall of Fame worthy, if not both? Both these guys were big, strong running backs. And I'm talking about the kind of physicality that what you saw with Earl Campbell, what you saw with Herschel Walker, what you saw with Bo Jackson, like guys who would just plant you off the ground when they ran at you. I still remember I was watching some football segment. Some video came on my phone feeder, and William Andrews, and he ran over that guy. I think it was the 49ers. I think it was that game. And he just ran him over like he was nothing. He was big and strong. William Andrews was a beast. Surgery and how guys come back is so different because we lost so many guys that had surgeries that they didn't come back. It's kind of taken for granted today how guys can come back because back then your injury could just derail you for 3 or 4 years. Back then it was a career ending, whereas now you might can come back, but it was different back then. And he was one of those guys, that injuries took over because and I think about cats like him and Billy Sims. Oh, them guys, if they don't get hurt, because William Andrews was a powerful, that was a beast. He hit you and knock you cold flat out, you know, physical. And the Falcons really did miss him. He did get acknowledged by the Falcons. I think it was a 2004. They did acknowledge him, his impact. He's one of those guys that if we go back, how they acknowledged Terrell Davis and a few others, injuries derailing their career, you could definitely make a case as a Hall of Famer because he was definitely headed towards that. I mean, this guy was physical. He was strong. There's that video where he ran on that screen play. Remember when they used to throw screens and the big fullback would just run your butt over and leave you laying? That's a different NFL. You're never gonna see that again. You know when Chris Berman doing the Mike Allstar go boom boom boom. Well, this dude was doing the boom boom boom. He was that strong. So he was definitely a physical presence. Then we get to the other guy, George Rogers. Great player in college. I still remember University of Georgia, Heisman Trophy winner. Uh, he was with New Orleans before he went to Washington, and he was great and physical. He won a ring with Washington. He was a very durable, dependable back, very tough, very strong, etc. I think George Rogers got a strong case too for his resume. But I remember as a kid back when Sports Illustrated was the end all be all. Remember when SI was the magazine to get, and it was like the TMZ of sports because they had all kinds of things. And of course, you remember hearing about the Coke situation with him and other NFL players because he revealed it and he spent money. And of course, you know what the NBA with Michael Jordan had on the sideline, and of course, what the Lakers had on the sideline. It was rampant in professional sports. Could you imagine the suspensions that were handed out today? Because this was the norm 40, 45 years ago. You could be on the sidelines and you could snort and be happy and then go out there and play and perform, which he did his rookie year. He had an incredible rookie year. So who says that you never know how these chemicals and what they put in, you never know. But I do kind of wonder if the early revelations of that is a backlash to why he doesn't get more attention, why he doesn't get mentioned, and why he doesn't, it's kind of been downplayed because he was a very durable, dependable back. Just like, Andrews had the injuries and Rodgers the off the field. And so you just kind of wonder because they use anything against certain players, but they were dynamic cats both in their day. And I think they both should definitely get consideration for NFL Hall of Fame. But if you go back in that time, remember the SI story. Anyway, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.